Today I'm going to be reacting and breaking down a song called Epilogue from the Dark Souls 3 original soundtrack. Boom! Well, it already sounds like an epilogue indeed. The ending of a story. Oof. The vibrato in the voice. I wonder if this is Chuka singing. That was a nice transition. The theme in the voice, it's similar to Nameless Song from Dark Souls 1. Yeah, it's like super stripped down, you know, no choirs, it's just lead vocal singing a theme. Yeah, and the strings are basically, you know, are just sustained notes, legato passages, which is very fitting, obviously, for the premise of the track. It's called Epilogue. And now the strings and the voice are doing the theme on unison, which is singing and playing on the strings the same thing. I like how the percussion is doing the transitions very subtly. Even in the cymbals, you know? They're not like overpowering the song. The song doesn't have a lot of presence in the bass or sub bass range. Only when the percussion comes in to do transitions. I like also this too, when the song, you know, builds up and then releases all the tension and becomes really stripped, like the piano and the lead vocals only. The strings are doing now what the lead vocals were doing before. Yeah, when the lead vocals go to a higher register, it increases the tension, and you can hear also the other arrangements built on that premise. Yeah, that ending chord right there. Great resolution right there. I think that's it, right? Yeah, that's it. All right. Let's break it down. I think it's very evident to me that the tone of the whole song is naturally very sad, and I'm going to mention a couple of things that actually contribute to this premise. The first thing that I would like to mention is the tempo of a song, okay? And tempo basically means how fast or slow you play a piece of music. In this case, of course, the song is more towards a slower tempo. And it plays, I think, a significant role in setting the premise of a track, because it really lets all the sadness that is imbued in the theme, in the vocals, the chord progressions, and the sustained legato strings that we hear throughout the track to be more impactful, because they have more staying power. The storytelling is going to be a little bit more effective in a way. I also think that the lead vocals were fantastic, okay? They were very evocative of Nameless Song from Dark Souls 1. They also have two main characteristics that I kind of noticed, and is that they have sort of a ghostly character and also sounds like a lament. And of course goes with the premise of Dark Souls, right? About the doom and gloom that the whole franchise has. And the title of a song, for that matter, because it's called Epilogue. So in that case, Epilogue means the ending of a story, the final chapter of a story. It's telling the end of it. And like Nameless Song was the ending track of Dark Souls 1, this is the ending track of Dark Souls 3. Another thing that I would like to point out is that the tension dynamics in the song are heavily based in how many layers are involved at a time in the song. More layers, more energy. Less layers, less energy. And when I'm talking about layers, of course, I'm talking about how many instruments or section of instruments are involved in it. For example, we hear that the lowest point of tension and where it releases the tension the most is when we hear the vocals along with the harp. It's only 2 layers involved. This particular song didn't grab me as much as Nameless Song did, so I think I'm gonna give this track a C tier. But hey, if you enjoyed this video, check out this other Dark Souls breakdown that I did. And if you would like to support my work further, you can check the support section in the description of this video, where you can find my Patreon and all the other links, alright? Thank you very much.